Fellow Kenyans.
Ni DJ Jkia hapa na niko na Kialo Alex, mtu mbadi.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want us to discuss about the Adani group.
You see, Jomo Kenyatta is the biggest airport in the country.
In the region.
In the region, actually. And that's the biggest, one of the biggest assets Kenyans have. You want to go PPP with it. And Adani has written a letter saying that he wants to go PPP. You are not informing Kenyans that Adani, a man called Adani, has written to us. And you expect Kenyans to keep quiet. And they can see the airport was almost going. They will not keep quiet. They will not keep quiet.
Mr. Speaker, let's move on. For the record, let me just say for the record.
You are being evaluated for Minister for Sport. So let's move to sports.
But my integrity on this issue is important. We move on. That, Mr. Speaker, this is a proposal of March this year. Before you communicate to the people of Kenya, you always get every year 2-3 proposals. As a matter of fact, I can confess, we've received, for airports in Kenya, we've received more than 20 proposals when I was in office. But you keep evaluating to see who is a joker, who is a serious person. Once you achieve a certain threshold, the public participation engagement is done, which was supposed to be done from this July. But Mr. Speaker, it coincided with the time that the president made the changes, when we were now supposed to do this.
Before you continue, make sure you subscribe. To our returning subscribers, thank you very much for continued support. Give this video a like. Nataka tuelewe ni nini inaendelea kwanza. Number 1, Adani ni mtu. This one ni mtu, na huyu mtu ni foreigner from India. This is the Adani. Huyu ndio Adani huyu. Now, the Kenya Kwanza government was making a deal with a foreigner to take over an international airport in Kenya. And the international airport is located in one of the crucial areas in our republic. You can imagine Jomo Kenyatta International Airport is next to our Embakasi barracks. Nataka uniambie sasa Ruto anajaribu kutuambia nini? Nataka kutupeania airport yenye imeboda our last line of defense, the Embakasi barracks. You want a foreigner to control that airport. I can tell you very many things are going to happen. Na vitu mingi zinaendelea chini ya maji. I remember Murkomen akiwa kwa Obina show akituambia the tunnel in the Jomo Kenyatta National Airport is leaking. They have a plan and the Jomo Kenyatta National Airport will have a new face. Itakuwa renovated na itakuwa smart kabisa. Kumbe wanataka kutupeania airport kwa foreigner. As a Kenyan, do you think it is a good deal for William Ruto to give out our airport to an individual? Not only an individual, but to a foreigner. If at all the airport cannot be maintained by the state, why can't William Ruto look for investors in Kenya? We have very many billionaires around. Watu wawili watoto washikane, wapewe airport, wa maintain like for 2 to 3 years, put it in good condition, give it back to the government. We are losing a lot of money to corruption. Pesa mingi sana inapotelea kwa corruption. Why can't we take something na tutenge pale? Mbona Ruto asitenge kitu pale kwa airport na hii kutenga yake mingi? The only option remaining to renovate or to have Jkia get a new face, you telling us, is by imposing a foreigner to us. I think now it's the high time for Kenyans to wake up. The only thing we can use in our defense is the ID and the voters card. Watu wajipange mapema, tukua ID hata kama inalipishwa $1. Enda pale, register kama voter in the constituency level. the IBC offices are operational. We may not have the IBC commission in place, but ukifika constituent level, watu wanaregister kama voters. Go take your IDs from the Huduma centers. Within 10 working days, itakuwa imetoka. Register as voters. Let's prepare, take this government home. We need our things back. Tell me why a president will come in and in less than 2 years, education system, university funding, usha change. Mambo na HELB, umetoa HELB, umeweka higher education funding, umeweka zui scholarship. Watu wanaplacwa zui band 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watu wanateta wote wako band 5, which is very responsible. Na hiyo hata ikutosha, ukafika kwa health sector. Umetoa NHIF, umeleta SHA na SHIF, hata sijui ni nini hizo. They are not working completely. Sasa umeenda kwa infrastructure. Some roads nasikia bado Adani is controlling. The energy sector, KPLC pia nasikia Adani is still involved. Why is William Ruto joking with Kenyans? Where can we have enough or adequate public participation? Na asikize sauti ya Wakenya wanataka nini? Adani Group has now been taken to court by Kenyans. And Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is the new face of the people. And I can dare say is the official opposition in Kenya. Not that Raila Amolo Odinga is working with the government. Wamekuwa jana Milimani law courts. I've seen the court, the case will be mentioned, sikumbuki, somewhere in December. Yeah, before Jamhuri Day hapo. Now you can imagine Kenyans have to drag that group to the courts for us to get and hear. President hataki kutusikiza. Lazima sasa tuende kwa koti tusomeshe hiyo maneno. And remember, the courts are still compromised. You have seen the president dining with the judiciary. Immediately, the courts declare a done deal, a good deal. Tutaenda wapi? Our airport will be gone. Our lives will be living in a very risky environment. Itakuwa hata hatuko sure. Sasa foreigner amechukua airport karibu na barracks zetu. Sasa anatuambia nini? Even the barracks cannot do their things independently. And it is in our country. I have my own opinion. And I think I may not necessarily be true. But this is what I stand for. If I told the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport is to be given to an individual or to any group, or in that case, if privatization is the way to go, let's privatize the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Kenya. We have very wealthy and Kenyans with the heavy pockets who can develop our airport. Situambie eti lazima utoke hapa uende India kupata mtu anakuja kuunda airport hapa. Wakenya wako hapa, wako na pesa mingi sana. Give the airport to private investors. They will develop it and give it back to us in less than 2 years. You can imagine a deal ya 30 years. Mtu anaingia kukuwa president for 10 years. Yeye achape deal, aweke pesa kwa mfuko, atuachie mashida. You can imagine the Adani Group is about to take the Jomo Kenyatta National Airport for the next 30 years. Nothing to question. Watu wanapoteza kazi pale. New management. William Ruto is not taking Kenyans seriously. Na nataka muniambie kitu moja. I want to give an example of a in a school setting. Let's take, tuseme the Ministry of Education has done some transfers. Na wewe ulikuwa principal ama tuseme ulikuwa deputy au kuwa na power mahali. For example, I want to give an example of William Ruto. Alikuwa deputy wa Uhuru Kenyatta. Maybe hakuwa anaona vitu zinaenda mzuri kama deputy. but then aka maintain low profile until akakuwa elected kama rais. Sasa you want to tell me a principal comes in to a new school with new policies, and the first thing he does is to change the names. Umekuja ukapata watu wanaenda preps, wanaamka 4, wewe unataka waamke 3, na wakiamka 3 hautaki itwe preps, unataka iitwe sweet 3 something, and you are just changing names anyhow, no need. Unataka kuniambia hakuna venye tungefanya hizi mabadiliko mingi hapa na pale, maintaining the same names? Like for example NHIF ikibaki kuwa NHIF and change the policies zenye unataka kupeleka huko kwa SHA na SHIF na hizo vitu zingine. Are you telling me that hizi bands umeweka kwa hizi za help na vitu zingine watoto university wanalia hapa na pale, haikibaki help na ujaribu kuona na wa involve mali kumekuwa na gap, mjaribu cover up? You bringing new things which have not been tested anywhere and they are not working. What's your take? Do you think William Ruto is taking the country in the right direction? Tupatane kwa comments.